Same thing. Who are you with, Sam?
Stefan and Bas.
Stefan and Bas. They sound very Dutch.
They are.
They are. Are they your token Dutch friends?
Probably, yes.
What, do you guys know each other from work or what?
Neighbors. Neighbors.
Your neighbours? Okay. That was a resounding, neighbour, we're neighbours. We don't know each other in any other way. No discussion needed, we just lend the lawnmower and then that's it. Bye, Sam. Is that it? But
He moved out of the complex and we are still in there.
He moved out and you're still friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
He lives only 50 meters away, so he
He
did
moved-
quite well to...
So he moved out but only 50 metres away?
Yeah.
Were you evicted, Sam?
Long story.
Long story.
No.
Go on, make it short. Go on, tell us, what happened? You moved out and
No, I moved out within the same neighborhood. So.
you mumbled so much there, I've no idea what you said.
Yeah, within the same neighborhood. Not
Within the same neighbourhood, great, absolutely fantastic. And you've stayed in touch.
Yeah.
So you still borrow the same lawnmower? Yes.
Yeah.
What a great story. I mean, we're all going to remember that forever, aren't we? Fantastic. Marvellous. Anybody else neighbours here? Anybody live in Utrecht? Anybody still breathing? Shall I bring on the next comedian? Yeah! Fuck it. The next comedian, he's got, there's two remarkable things about him. He's got the most incredibly long name. I'm just going to shorten it. His name's Juan. But it's like another 12 syllables, maybe he'll tell you. And he's got the best facial hair of anybody on the lineup this evening. So give him all your love.
Thank you guys. How are you doing? Alles goed? Nice. So as you heard, my name is Juan. I'm from Ecuador. Both of my parents are... that's impossible. You're not Ecuadorian.
No, but I have a very good Ecuadorian.
Alright, cool. Thanks for interrupting. So yeah, both of my parents are Ecuadorians, but I know somehow I came out looking like what would have happened if Jack Sparrow fought Pocahontas. The genetic lottery man. So yeah, man, every time I say I'm from Ecuador, the typical reply I get from people is like, wow, that's far. It's like, I know. I didn't come by foot. I also had to swim. Yeah. I used to live in this city, in Utrecht. That's right, eh? Dutch person? It's good? Utrecht. But now I live in Amsterdam. I don't know if you know, but massages with happy endings are really common in Amsterdam. According to a study, 100% of users of this service are male. The study concluded that it's not a surprise, as it is widely known that women can't be happy. Okay, so, yeah, man. Have you seen that the security of cities here in the Netherlands is not in charge of the police per se, but to a special team called hand-having? Do you know them? Raise your hand if you know them. Let me see. Okay, cool. So if you don't know them, basically it's the municipal police. And they are literally called hand, like in hand, and having, like in having. What a singular name for a security force, eh? Hand, having, and having. It's just me, or that sounds like an euphemism that pretty much means you're about to get molested. Stop! I'm coming! Oh, please! Please stop me on the street. As for my documents, I didn't have any. And then, sorry, officer, I live here in the court. No. You know the procedure. I have to have you. Nay, I should leave. Come on, guys. At least you have to admit that that sounds like a cheap slang for a hand job, yeah? Handhaving, 20 euro handhaving. All right, let's move on. Before you all start to think I'm a pervert. Okay. Nobody laughed, so fuck you, too late. All right, let me make it up. I'm gonna change that image. Let's talk about something more friendly, family friendly. Let's talk about a finger in your ass. Do you agree? She agrees. So, long time ago, while being on bed with my girlfriend, doing normal stuff, suddenly, she slowly, but gently, whispered in my ear, "Do you want a finger in your ass?" And I was like, "No! I don't want anything in my ass. Thank you." And she was like, "Okay." Years later, every time I think about that moment, I deeply regret my decision. Maybe you're wondering why. Because we as men, we all have something in common, eh? You must know. We're going to have a finger in our asses sooner or later. Yeah. Are you okay? You look confused, man. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah? Did you know that you're going to have a finger in your ass? I mean, not tonight, or maybe, I don't know. Why? Why are you going to have a finger in your ass? Say it. Exactly, the prostate exam. So basically, you cannot decide whether or not you're going to have a finger in your ass. That's inevitable, you know? That's a fact. The only thing that you can decide is who do you want to lose your anal virginity with? With your little cute tiny girlfriend in a very romantic setting? I love you, baby. I love you too. Or in a cold office with Dr. Gorilla Hands, which, by the way, his office is decorated with pictures of him when he used to be a dunker, holding a basketball with one hand. So, in conclusion, my advice for all of you guys, man, if you ever run into an opportunity, if that special person pops up the question, "Hey, do you want a finger in your ass?" Don't just go for it. Be grateful. Say thank you. Even bow. That would work. Thank you. All right, so as you can see, I'm Ecuadorian, but I'm really open-minded. I see that here the new generations are really progressive, you know. Everybody's bilingual, bisexual, and bipolar. So me too. I also want to be open-minded, you know. And actually, recently, I was reading about gender fluidity. What an interesting concept. Just flowing between genders, expressing them in any way you feel comfortable. Masculine, feminine, both, neither. Big pussy, both, neither. Just flowing, you know. Just even the Grandmaster Bruce Lee used to say it, you know. Be water, my friend. So I was ready. 2 months ago, I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. But man, last winter was freezing cold. So I was afraid that in all this flowing, I could go from gender fluid to gender solid. And then I'm frozen in some random gender, and then like, oh no! Now I have to suck dick for the whole winter! Oh. Alright. How is my time? I'm good? How long do I have? 1 hour, nice. Okay, so what else? I used to live here in Utrecht in 2017, 2018. I remember back then, good old times, a lot of narco traffic, TV series were on trend. A lot of people used to watch them, eh? Do you remember those series? Narcos and all the shit, yeah. So when I used to go out and say, hey, hello, I'm from Ecuador, some people used to go like, oh yeah, Ecuador! Cocaína! Pablo Escobar, yeah, and of course, cocaína! And I was like, what the fuck, man? That's Colombia, bro. That's a completely different country. To which they used to reply, oh yeah, I know, but it's next to it. It's next to it? It's like here somebody tells me, hey, hello, I'm from France. And I go like, oh yeah, France, la mafia, doesn't make sense, eh? So please guys, Ecuador, Colombia, two different countries. We have different problems. We're not the same. Okay? Yes? Thank you. So yeah, in Ecuador we also have cocaine. Like a lot. But that's not the point. That's just a coincidence. Okay guys, you've been great. Thank you very much. Welcome back.
Here we go, for Juan. Marvellous, fantastic. And get your own private prostate exam there. Bastard, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, come back to that. Let's keep the energy going.